Network Entertainment.
Meet the Press podcast for the best in entertainment features four of the most respected and formidable media journalists: Marinel Cruz of the Philippine Daily Inquirer, Bobby Requintina of Manila Bulletin, Natalie Tamada of the Philippine Star, and Noel Ferrer of PEP, Malaya, and Radio Karipunan. Listen in on interviews with newsmakers as these four hosts dissect entertainment news to clear the ground for a better and more progressive Philippine entertainment industry.
Nandito na po isa sa ating mga persons of the year.
Yes.
Pinagmamalaki natin si Sofronio Vasquez from New York. Hello, Sofronio.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello po, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat at magandang hapon, magandang gabi kung saan nyo ito napapanood.
We're just so excited
Thank
to
you.
talk to you, and then gusto namin talaga pigain yung puso mo para i-share bago ka pumunta
Huwag
dito
niyo na
sa
ako
aming
paiyakin.
bansa.
Pero nasan ba siya ngayon? Nasan
Nasaan
ka
ka?
ngayon?
Nasa New York po ako ngayon.
Anong oras dyan?
It's 9 p.m. Actually, kakauwi ko lang po kagabi. Tapos, I had a pretty good schedule today. Pero masaya po ako. I get to talk to you.
Thank you rin for
Wow.
saying yes to
thank you.
this.
Okay.
Di ba, he was talking with someone kanina bago tayo. Share niya na yun, di ba? Oo, yun.
5:30 kaninang hapon, nagkaroon ako ng WKTV NBC affiliate person interview. So, doon ako sa gitna, niloloko nila ako. Sige nga, if close kayo ni Michael Bublé, tawagan mo nga. So, I tried to call him and hindi siya sumagot kasi nasa meeting. So, he texted me on the show and what's happening? Why are you calling? Kasi hindi ako, nagte-text lang kami. First time ko siyang tumawag. Sabi ko, parang pinahiya mo ako, hindi mo ako sinagot. So, tumawag siya sa akin. Sabi niya, bumalik ka doon, kausapin natin sila. Sabi ko na, no, they are perfectly fine. Nagulat lang sila na ganun siya ka-responsive. And tinanungan niya sa akin na, kumusta daw, nakausap ko daw ba si Sir Noel?
Oh my
Listening niya ngayon.
Yeah. He actually
Sobrang
was the one who
excited.
reached out to me after I posted yung congratulatory message kasi nag-resonate talaga sa mga Pinoy yung pagmamahal niya sa'yo at sa mga Pinoy. Imagine him telling you na magtagalog ka sa pa yung may ganong consciousness. So, can you talk about Michael Bublé nga at gaano ka strong yung bond niyo together?
Oo, boss ang tawag mo kanina. Sinabi mo sa amin. Okay.
You know what? Michael Bublé, lahat ng interview sinasabi ko, personal talaga yung pagiging personal yung pagiging coach niya kasi people would only see it on camera na baka after the show, it's for the show lang.
That's true.
Tapos kaagad, si Michael Bublé, after naming magkaroon ng conversation sa battles at nakilala niya, or kasi after nung blind auditions, nagkaroon ng break. So medyo naputol yung connection. So when we came back for battles, knockouts, playoffs, live shows, talagang binigay niya yung number niya. Kung meron kaming tanong, pwede kaming mag-message sa kanya. But me personally, hindi ko siya ginawa kasi talagang intimidated nga ako sa kanya. Siyempre, idol ko siya eh.
Okay.
Kaya nga tinatanong sa akin, si Michael Bublé ba talaga yung first pick mo? At sasabihin ko talaga yung totoo always na hindi talaga siya. Kasi nga, aminin natin, kung idol natin yung kausap natin, always tayong masa-stutter. So by strategy, if I work with him, hindi ako makafocus, matatanggal ako sa competition. Kasi hindi ko
True.
So, and mapalad ako because he really, he expressed his love and yung gratitude sa Filipinos kasi for his information, Michael Bublé has been an American singer and a signed artist for so long, and according to him, medyo matagal siya nagkaroon ng break. But because of his manager, they decided to visit Asia and the Philippines, and Philippines was one of those first countries na nag-sold out ng show niya. So talagang
Yes.
iba yung pagmamahal niya sa mga Pinoy.
So ano yung support niya sa'yo even after the competition?
Yes.
During the competition, I just want to say,
Yeah.
grabe yung support ni Michael Bublé kasi hindi naman nakasama sa trabaho niya yung after rehearsals namin, when you come home to the hotel, parang minimake sure niya na meron kaming kinakain. Kumbaga, para namin siyang naging tatay ba na, anong ginagawa mo ngayon? Bakit gising ka pa? Yung mga ganun na dapat matulog ka na, you have to take rest, and tomorrow, if you perform, You just have to be peaceful. You have to be at peace and just enjoy the show. Tapos in the morning magte-text siya na, hey, I saw, because every rehearsals are taped. So isa-send sa kanila, and as coach tinitingnan nila, medyo pangit tong part na to. Always siyang sinasabi sa akin, medyo pangit yung outfit mo, papalitan natin. So lahat ng yun, mga details na yun, talagang minute details, very siya, personal. And after the show, I really thought na it was over. Kumbaga, tapos na yung mission nila, napapanalo niya ako. Iba pa rin yung personal kasi tinext niya ako biglaan na, what's next? Ano nang mangyayari sa'yo? Hindi pwedeng maputol to. And hey buddy, this is not just a win for you. This is for everyone. So you have to work. Kailangan na daw magtrabaho. Sabi ko, pwedeng holiday muna.
So, ang message na actually sa akin after I posted, said, how can we help out the guy to become the star he's meant to be? Then I said, I think Sofronia needs to be in his own light. Because I said, we come here to the Philippines and be with him.
Yeah.
Ano? Pero sabi niya, gagawin naman niya yun. Isusupport ka niya. Pero sabi niya, he wants you to shine. So, yun. If you know, he would want to help, and the Filipinos are the most beautiful people in the world. Ganyan, such a big-hearted, empathetic, and kind. I just love him so much. I have so much faith in, and he'll be lifted up. Sabi niya ganon. So, after your winning, what's next? What's next?
So after my win, I had an initial conversation with NBC and the lawyers that handles me after, because NBC hired a lawyer to be initial representation dito before I officially signed for a management contract. And then my record label also na kasama dun sa panalo ko, we had an initial conversation na we have to work, but medyo nasa weird spot kami kasi it's
Nasa weird spot.
Weird spot.
Ay,
Naghahangin.
tayo din nasa weird spot now
Oo
kasi
nga.
stretch tayo. Sige. Gusto ko yung yung relationship na laging nagme-message si Michael Bublé kay Sofronia.
Very personal. Yeah.
Pwede mo pagkain, di ba? Ang sweet.
Yes.
Oh, he's back.
Ayan, go.
Are you with us
am I
na?
back?
You said
Oo.
you're
sorry,
the weird spot, you said.
You're in a weird
then it's
spot.
I'm in a weird spot na nagbe-break yung mga tao, tapos ang suggestion nila, we have to go back to work when the first week of January comes back and everybody's gonna be rolling na. So sabi
Yes.
nila na sulitin mo muna yung pahinga mo, kung gusto mo umuwi ka muna kasi pag nagtrabaho na tayo, non-stop na yon.
Wow.
So I am
Oh.
so excited na officially, actually, tumawag siya sa akin kanina at niloloko ko si Michael Bublé. Hey, I know that you released a song for Christmas, and I found out that you had released recently a version of you singing with a Spanish singer, and I told him, why did you not do it with me? I'm a Filipino, and he was like, but yeah, I mean, gusto ko talaga magtrabaho, and she was like, buddy, tell the world we're doing it.
Talaga?
Sana
So you do a
Oo.
remake.
And what song is
meron
this?
kasi-
What song is this?
It's called Maybe This Christmas. So ito yung collaboration niya with Carly Pierce, which is my mega playoff advisor. So dahil doon nagkaroon sila ng song, and they came up and then recorded and decided to release it. And nakita ko, like, pagkapanalo ko, sabi ko, bakit nag-release to ng Spanish version na English and Spanish? Bakit hindi niya gagawing Spanish and Tagalog?
Correct.
At sabi niya na, you know what? Tell the world that we're doing it. Kung hindi man natin kaya, but for the next year, gagawin talaga natin. Consider it approved. Sabi ko, okay, but sa nag-promise ka, ha? Sabi
That's
kong ganun.
next.
Pero hindi ako
Kasi-
familiar sa kanta. Paano yung kanta?
Maybe this-
Wait, can you like
Ah.
sing part of it?
I'm not very because it's a newly released song.
Okay.
Maybe this Christmas. Yeah, maganda.
Maybe this
Sobrang ganda ng
Christmas.
Christmas. Sinulat niya dahil na-inspire siya dun sa mga tao na katulad ko daw na nag-dreams na sobrang layo this Christmas.
Totoo.
Parang sa to, sana ngayong Pasko. So, I'm so excited.
Speaking of roots, ayan
Oh, diba?
na.
Oo, yun na nga. Uuwi ka ba?
Oo, uwi ka ba sa Mindanao din?
I got a slight confirmation that I will come home January 5.
Oh my God.
And yeah,
So we'll be the first ones to break it.
Yes, oh.
Sana magkaroon ng yung gathering for press or kung ano man. Ang gusto ko lang personally magpasalamat because in any way or another, lahat ng interviews na nagawa ko for the past 2 months leading to the finale, talagang nag-reach out sa lahat ng Filipino.
Totoo
Kumbaga,
yan.
Totoo
Yeah.
yan.
talagang tapos surprisingly, after my win, talagang bumisita ako sa mga Filipino stores. Yung kumbaga gusto ko lang maging live ulit ba. Pero hindi na pala siya ganun, parang hindi na madali kasi medyo
Kilala ka na.
Hila ka na. Selfie and all.
Oo, kinakatuwa ko kasi may isang parang I think manager siya ng restaurant ng isang Filipino store dito. Nagsabi niya sa akin, Sofronio, I'm gonna show this kasi natuwa daw sila sa act ng Filipinos. Right before the votings for the finale, they got a random text brigade for Filipinos na watch tonight and vote for Sofronio. So kinilabutan ko nung sinabi ko, grabe kasi I was hopeful pero yung challenge ba na bumoto kaya itong mga to kasi syempre lahat ng mga tao dito nagtatrabaho. And more than that, excited talaga akong makauwi just to meet the president because you know what?
Oh, okay. So
Whether
Malacanang,
ano
Yeah.
ka?
Oo.
Courtesy
hopefully
call.
matuloy. Yeah, I got the communication na sana hindi ko alam kung gaano ka true yun pero I would just be grateful kung matuloy kasi paano mo ba i-culminate yung panalo mo?
Yeah.
Di ba, yung ma-meet yung president kasi yung napakalaking honor nun na i-recognize ka ng president and hindi lang si president yung excited na mag-recognize sa'yo. I even got
Senate.
I even got yung Senate
May resolution, yes.
nag-resolution and then Senator Manny Pacquiao messaged me because he's a Bisaya and he told
galing.
me Bisaya na kailan ka uwi, magkakape tayo sa bahay. Sino ba naman ako
Diba?
So, Fronyo, sino nag-arrange ng schedule mo din sa Philippines sa pagbalik mo?
Si Noel.
So far,
Noel, ikaw na.
Noel ba?
Meron siya
tumutulong
kausap.
merong tumutulong sa akin. Ito na nga yung sinasabi ko kay Sir Noel. Sinabi ko kay Michael Bublé na if ever kailangan ko ng tulong at nag-a-arrange, marami naman ako mag-reach out. Pero ang sabi kasi sa akin ng NBC, you can work with people, but please don't make it official. Kasi kumbaga nasa weird spot pa nga
That's
kami.
true.
Malay mo, siyempre, ayoko din na ayoko magkaroon ng trouble. Kumbaga, kung meron man akong representation sa Asia and the Philippines.
Recognized dapat ng NBC.
Recognize.
Yes. Well, actually si Natalie merong rejoinder dyan. Pero kasi, let's talk about your involvement sa ABS-CBN. It seems like tawag ng tanghalan really parang supported you also, no? Parang and in the end, parang sabi, it will be a kapamilya homecoming if ever. Pero Natalie has, okay, go.
Yes, oo.
Yeah, because I heard lang sa Fronyo, parang GMA is also working on trying to have a homecoming for you as well. Have you heard about it ba? Kasi may nasa kanila yung franchise ng
The Voice.
The Voice.
Yes, oo.
The Voice
At this
Yeah,
time.
so
Yeah.
nagkaroon ako ng conversation. I don't know kung I for sure everyone knows Perry Linsangan.
Lansigan, yes.
Lansigan.
Yeah, si Lindsay Gan.
Oo.
Sorry. Si
With
PPL
GMA,
kasi.
yes.
Si PPL he's very generous na nag-message siya sa akin. He's very kind na gusto niyang tumulong and nag-message niya sa akin, Sofronio, meron ka mga guesting na inaayos ganyan. Alam mo, in all honesty, kinikilabutan ako every time na babasa ko kasi weird lang ba na totoo ba na nangyayari to sa akin? Although I was hopeful na mangyayari to, pero yung recognition na yung grabe yung buhos ba na kaliwat kanan, talagang sinubukan ko lang pero talagang nabigay sa
Destiny
akin.
mo
So kailangan ko i-remind yung sarili ko na nangyayari siya and I am super grateful tulad nito yung nagbigay kayo ng time sa akin, nagpa-schedule kayo through NBC. It's just heartwarming na malalaman ng mga puti na how beautiful the community and how beautiful our country is being
And supportive
so
because you represent the best of us. Yun yung parang the best in us. Yun yung and also the OFWs kasi and your love for the family kasi yun yung hindi nawala. Kasi marami naman kasing nagwawagi at nananalo pero kakaiba yung sa'yo. You honored your family even after that.
Hey, his name is Chico Garcia.
And his name is Gino Killiamore.
And together, we are Only Fun.
That's right, for only $12 a month.
But if you're willing to pay, why not? No, we're from a podcast that talks about movies, TV shows. Basically, we do reviews of K-dramas, whatever really, whatever is on streaming, whatever is on cinemas. We also get to occasionally interview celebrities, actors, directors.
And of course, infused with our own witty brand of humor and slice of life.
Wow. I guess we don't infuse a lot.
Check it out.
You were talking to Martin Rivera also, no? So, kasi nakita mo how Martin took care of KZ Tandingan at saka yung ibang mga tao niya sa competition. So, what happened there?
Michael Bublé happens to be a kumpare of
Martin
Rivera.
Liit ng mundo.
So during the blind audition, I know it was cut short, pero meron na akong idea na magkumpare sila kasi during the conversation niya nagpipitch sila na dapat ako yung piliin mo. Na-mention niya na meron akong singer na kaibigan sa Philippines. He's very big. His name is Martin Rivera. Narinig ko na, sabi ko, baka kasi mali lang yung pakinig ko. So, na-confirm nga na talagang magkakumpare sila kasi nung nagkakaroon na kami ng conversation, how's my kumpare? And I told him, who? Sabi niya, si Martin Rivera, I am his son's Ningnong. Ningnong pa nga sabi niya. Sabi talagang Pinoy siya. At tinuloko niya ako, sabi niya, what does bakla mean? Because my friend in the Philippines always told me bakla. So, yeah, si Sir Martin nag-reach out sa kanya and nag-message din sa akin personally si Sir Martin na ano yung maitutulong niya sa kumbaga, yung ano lang ba, yung uplift. At nasabi ko nga, na-share ko na, sir, ganito na sa finale na po ako. Dito yung mga potential na kakantahin ko. Tapos ano naman, sinabi niya na, andiyan ka na, wala na rin ata akong masasabi kasi syempre iba yung way at competition. Ang gusto niya lang, ang pinahatid niya lang sa akin is to enjoy the show and i-blessing na yan kung ibigay sa atin at naniniwala daw siya mataas yung iniisip niya na maibigay and parang nagdilang anghel.
Overwhelming ba? Anong pakiramdam sa ngayon?
Hindi ko alam kung tama yung description ko ng overwhelming kasi more than overwhelming siya. Kumbaga ba, ako kasi I started as a fanboy. Lahat ng seasons ng The Voice, I've watched it. Even the season 1 winner, I know kung ano yung kinanta niya. And after the win, he messaged me. Kumbaga ba nag-world win ba siya lahat na, grabe pag talaga binigyan ka ng pagkakataon, you have to recognize that power of recognition and there's no way to answer it with any process is na kaya mong gawin is to be kind and be grateful. Ang sasabi ba nga, yung kailangan mo magpasalamat, kailangan mo recognize in one way or another, hindi lahat ng tao na siguro nakakalimot sila. Kumbaga, yung nasabi na Sofronio, masyado kong Pinoy, ganyan-ganyan. Naku, proud na proud ako. Every round dito, sinasabihan nga ako, may mga nababasa ako sa idol forums na si Sofronio talaga yung example ng Pinoy kasi lahat ng mga damit niya, every rehearsal, Pinoy na Pinoy, parang galing Baguio.
Sabi?
Panalo naman.
I mean, ako, it's somehow it's a compliment kasi gusto ko talagang yung kumbaga gusto kong maramdaman yung Pinoy na without yung without overdoing it. Kasi syempre, I wanna admit the fact na Utica talaga yung nire-represent ko and the Philippines.
Okay.
And mapalad lang talaga ako that this community is very phenomenal in a way na sobrang galing din na pagdating ko nga kahapon, sinasabi na nila thank you. Kasi yung maliit din yung, kumbaga parang yung parallel yung Utica at saka Philippines. Maliit lang siya. Merong mga nagsisimulang mag-penetrate kung saan man, hindi nakakalusot. So, mapalad ako na talagang nagkaisa sila to vote. Grabe. So, talagang grabe.
Curious ako sa Fronyo. If you didn't make it past the blind auditions, naisip mo ba yun?
No.
Oh, galing.
Wow.
You manifested it.
Kumbaga, I'm not confident and I was not expecting but I was hopeful. So, naka-mindset lang ako na ang nililook forward ko lang is every round. Hindi ko nakikita na magfi-finale ako kasi masyadong self-serving. So ako every round lang ako, every announcement talagang makikita nyo naman sa lahat ng announcement, maluluhod-luhod ako kasi kumbaga nililay down ko na, Lord, kung ibigay mo sa akin, please, yung ganun lang ba? Tapos kumbaga sa Filipino, napakahilig nating maniwala sa mga ano ba, yung
Pamahiin.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Signs, oo,
So,
appear.
superstition.
Ayan.
Lahat ng yan ginawa ko bago ako kumanta.
Like
May
what?
piso sa sapatos.
Piso sa
sapatos.
Ano pa?
Yung very Pinoy. Nakikita nga ng mga
Mga
wardrobe
mahiin.
niya. So, Fronyo, what's that? Sabi ko, just leave. Hayaan mo lang ako. Bago tumapak on stage, magsa-stamp ka na 3 beses. Kumbaga, lahat ng mga natutunan ko sa, I believe would understand me na, yung kumbaga, yung mga tinuuho ang karaan ba?
Yeah,
Yung mga old stories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Beliefs.
old superstitious belief na wag kang mag-nail cutter, yung mga ganun na sobrang simple lang. I mean, wala namang kasing mali sa paniniwala eh. So, lahat ng yun minamanifest ko.
Question, gumaling ka ba? Parang kasi tinatanong nila, gumaling ka ba talaga? Mas
Natawa
naging
siya.
seasoned ka ba dito? Anong nagbago sa'yo compared to your performances in Manila?
I would like to believe, sir, na mas na-explore ko yung yung artistry. Kasi dati kasi kumbaga kung ano lang yung nakikita ko, yun lang ginagawa ko. Kung ano yun lang. Ngayon kasi I had the privilege to know more talented people. At as a Filipino, I am very, very proud to say na ambisyoso talaga yung Pinoy. Even the enunciation, inaral ko yun. So ang sinasabi nila,
Yes.
paano ka ba nag-aaral ng runs? Paano mo binabali ng song? Lahat ng versions na yan. Very Filipino yan. Kung makikita nyo mga high notes ko, ginagawa ko yung mga Regina, mga crescendo,
Oo.
kay Miss Lani na version. Kumbaga,
You don't have to say,
Wala
no?
talaga.
Oo, eh.
yes.
Alam
Yeah,
namin.
parang yung kumbaga ginamit ko talaga yung OPM as
Yes.
body doon sa competition ko, and that really helped me a lot. Na sinasabi nilang parang gumaling siya kasi ngayon in-explore ko and I was just very confident of trying. Hindi ako confident na kaya ko, pero sinubukan ko lang. Sinabi naman sa akin ng aking coach na you don't have to be perfect. You know what, in this business perfection is boring. So sinabi ko, okay, gamitin ko ng power. Sige, magkamali man ako, okay lang.
Ganda nun.
Pero sa Fronyo, how are you celebrating your victory? Like, ano ang regalo mo sa sarili mo for this stunning achievement? Like, bibili ka ba ng kotse? Like,
Oh my gosh.
lipat ng kondo na?
That's a good
Oh.
That's a good question. Alam mo,
Hindi pa niya naisip.
Wala pa
Oo,
pala.
wala pa ba?
wala talaga. Well, ang unang sinabi ko pala, to reward myself, I wanna buy this vinyl record from
Oh,
Bublé.
diba?
Kasi gusto ko ba siyang i-honor na thank you
that's
for
true.
trusting me.
Complete collection
And
ng
syempre, yung complete collection niya. Pero hindi na ako makakabili kasi before I won, binigyan niya na pala ako na doon sa sasakyan na kastain pa. So,
Winner.
Ang galing.
grabe. Yeah.
Pero yung prize money nga, what are your
Oo.
plans?
Anong gagawin mo doon?
So sa money, gagamitin ko siya with music still. I believe na this win really opened doors for me for potential events. So kung magkaroon man ako ng maraming racket, ikakatuwa ko talaga. So yun, from that racket, from that blessing na lang, gagawa na lang ako ng something, kunwari, bumili man ng something na special, kumbaga mag-invest ng maayos. But with the win that I got from The Voice, I would use it for singing and for like producing music kasi yun naman talaga yung purpose ko. And hopefully it would stay long at kaya ning isupplement kung ano man yung nakikita ko. Kasi sa Amerika mahal eh.
Yeah, it's true.
Pero yung recording label, di ba, it's part of your prices.
Yeah, it's
ba?
part of the
Contract.
price, yeah.
Anong mangyayari doon? Like, will you be working with music
Yeah,
producers abroad?
I think yung conversation na sinabi kong initially is Michael Bublé having to talk to NBC and then sa record label na kung saan kami magsasign, and hopefully magkakaroon ng collaboration kasi si Snoop Dogg, he's the owner of Death Row Records.
Okay.
Gusto niya rin magkaroon ng collaboration doon sa top 5 if I am if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully, alam mo, sa music industry dito sa Amerika, sobrang hectic din sila sa yung sa lahat ba ng mga informations, but hopefully this will open doors na bigyan ko nga ng pagkakataong manalo yung isang Pinoy. So how much
Correct.
more yung
Yeah.
panalo dun sa mga
Yeah.
yung
Correct.
collaborations. Kumbaga, I just have to keep the faith and trust the process, but I need to work.
Speaking of Snoop Dogg, why is he so supportive of you to the point of like even subsidizing yung pagpunta
Yeah.
ng kamag-anak mo doon?
I just wanna clear out na kahit si Snoop Dogg, every time off camera, talagang iba yung connection niya sa akin because he and Michael Bublé had a specific bonding na nagkakaroon sila ng conversations na hindi ko
Galing.
alam. Lahat ng kwento ko, shinare ni Michael Bublé doon kay Snoop Dogg. So he was touched. And si Snoop Dogg talagang siya mapagmahal. And isa siya sa mga taong nagbigay ng lakas sa lahat ng contestants. Even before singing on stage, lahat kami may mga gifts. Before doing on stage, so lahat ng team niya dadala, meron siyang mga gift. Every episode yan. So outside of the competition and off camera, talagang si Snoop Dogg is very genuine. And sinabi niya nga sa Fronyo, gusto mo bang papuntahin yung mama mo?
Yun nga, yes.
Yeah, he reached out. So this is the kwento pa na hindi ko pa nakwento. He reached out to Apple the App, which is a Filipino.
Yeah.
And Apple the App reached out to the Philippine Consul and Philippine Embassy about my mom being...
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. Grabe, kaya nga, kinikilabutan ako na, grabe talaga yung magic. So, ang sinasabi naman sa akin ni mama, ba't ako pupunta dyan? Gusto ko nga na dito ako kabahan. Kasi
Support group eh.
Pero papupuntahin pa rin yung mommy mo doon?
Or antay na lang.
Inaantay niya talaga yung sinabi. Inaantay na yung team ni Snoop Dogg kung ano. Actually, kinukulit nga ako. Tinawagan ako kahapon ng Sofronio. Nag-reach out ako sa kapatid mo. Hindi pa rin nag-respond ng date. So, sabi ko sa kapatid ko, mag-respond ka kasi inaantay nila. Sinabi ng kapatid ko, nag-respond ako pero hindi ako sure kung kailan gusto ni mama. Kasi syempre, of course, nahihiya tayo, Sir Noel.
Syempre.
Uy, in fairness
But you deserve it.
Isang linya pa lang, turn agad siya. Isang linya mo pa lang, siya yung una nag-turn.
Ang sabi nga sa akin, gusto nga talaga niya ako i-steal kasi hindi ako binigay ng
O, sandali lang. Tapusin muna natin yung first episode. The next one, mababalik tayo. Tatanong namin, kanino ka pinaka natakot na kalaban? Second, and the next questions, ano yung mga songs mo, kunyari, masayang-masaya ka, o malungkot na malungkot ka dyan, yung mga natatakot ka, etc. So, dadaanan natin yan pagkatapos ng ilang paalala sa susunod nating episodes.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.